I started praying that day for Timmy, by name, that God would give us Timothy and that God would make him a preacher.
I would like to share with you for just a few minutes some good news. How many of you like good news?
I had a difficult pregnancy. I'd had amoeba, which is common in the Philippines, and I had become very sick and taken medicine for that. We kept thinking that I was going to have a miscarriage.
He loves you just how you are.
We found out the placenta was not properly attached the whole pregnancy. And God just protected him for the whole 9 months. He's a miracle baby.
And he wants to have a relationship with each one of you.
It's been awesome having him there with me in the Philippines and seeing him grow. And I think if he wasn't such a good football player, he'd probably make a great preacher.
He has a blast going to the orphanage. He loves kids. And we have an orphanage with 45 orphans, and you should just see him playing with those kids. He loves those kids, and it really touches him.
What are you teaching these kids how to do?
Play a little foosball.
Huh? I like just being able to minister to young kids and the kids at the orphanage, because they don't have anything, and just to hug them or, put an arm around them or, talk to them makes a huge impact on their life, and they're always going to remember that. And, just to do a simple little thing like that makes a big difference for somebody else.
This is from Michigan. This is from Scott Leffler. Timmy, it was great talking to you on the telephone last week. I'm glad you had a great Elite 11 camp. I knew you would do a great job. Good luck this fall. I will be following you. Go Blue, Scott Leffler.
Okay, Mr. Florida. Let's go. Go. Good base now. Here, get, throw.
Back from 2 weeks in the Philippines, Tim is invited to the EA Sports Elite 11 quarterback camp in California.
I'm working you.
A chance to compete side by side with the best high school quarterbacks in the country.
Timmy had a very specific ambition, a desire to succeed at being a quarterback.
Best for any pro. Best work ethic. Best leader. Tim Tebow.
I'd want to be a quarterback my whole life. I didn't want to sit back and watch other people do it. I wanted to, have a chance to help my team win.
You knew who the football players were, and even in Pop Warner, and you could tell in Timmy. He had it then, he still got it now.
He definitely showed talent at an early age, being able to throw the ball. I can remember him in the backyard throwing the ball about 40 yards.
He was extremely competitive, so when people tried to tell him, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's just about having fun. He would just look at us so puzzled, because to him it mattered if you won or if you lost, and he understood it.
I could see that he had some rare gifts, and I told her in those days, and someday there'll be a lot of schools wanting to get him to be their quarterback. This is from Alabama. Tim, I know practice has started. I just wanted to wish you and your teammates the best of luck with the season. Everyone in Alabama would love for you to come and play for the Crimson Tide.
He's got some outstanding offers by some great schools. I want him to be happy, and it's important for him in his senior year to play for the championship, not for the scholarship. The scholarship will be a byproduct of all the things he's done all his life. He's going to have one chance as a senior to play his high school senior year and enjoy that trip, and the destination will take care of itself.
Chuck, Hunter, Ellis, get up here.
Bulls is a great opponent. I mean, they won the state championship last year. They got a great historic program, and Corky Rogers gets their team ready every year to play.
Look at me. It's our last year. And we ain't done nothing yet. But we're about to do something this year.
That's just a great compliment for us, getting a chance to play Bulls, just because of their tradition and everything Bulls represents.
We're about to take a state championship on our finger this year, right now. It starts right now. Let's go.
It's just going to be an exciting game, and we're working really hard to get ready for it.
Let's go. Please.
Classes at Nease High School resume in August, but not for Nease's record-setting quarterback. Instead, Tim Tebow and his mother Pam are in a small apartment near campus. School district regulations require Tim to live within the district to be eligible to play sports, so this is home during the academic year. The Tebows have homeschooled 5 children over a span of 25 years.
Most people didn't understand it. Most people didn't think we should be doing it. You know, my mom didn't like it.
To start memorizing the periodic table of elements, and I actually have some flashcards that I did with the other kids.
You know, he's just like any other normal guy. They're like, just because he's homeschooled, is he different? No, you know, he's not different. He's just like, you know, he's just like me. He's like you. He's like, you know, everybody else that goes to our school.
That was significant.
All of our 5 children are very different. So we could provide an education that was suited to each one of them. And our kids could still participate in outside activities, sports, and church activities, and we'd still have family times.
Can you quote it?
No.
Yes, you can. Tell me.
She's an awesome teacher. You can tell that just by seeing what she's done with my 4 other brothers and sisters. All 4 of them have got scholarships, and you know, 3 have already graduated from college. 1's graduated from seminary, so I mean, she's got a great resume.
Well, I'm grateful. I've never felt like a trailblazer, but my husband definitely is. He's always the one to do the wild and crazy things.
Some families may want to get a little bit more religious aspect training in their academics. I still would like to see kids actually attend the school if they're going to play sports for them.
There are some rules that have been discussed in this area that are often referred to as the Tim Tebow rule because of that homeschooling.
I think like anything else, it's a fear of the unknown. Kids that quit school don't want to get the academics and just say they're homeschooled or flunk out and say they're homeschooled and participate in athletics, and people are afraid that that will happen.
So afraid, in fact, more than 20 states don't allow homeschooled students to play sports for public schools. The legislation allowing Florida homeschoolers to participate passed in 1996.
If you set up processes where abuses can't take place, then you don't have anything to worry about.
Anytime you feel like
I commend both their mom and their dad because they want to do things right. They're very, very straight up, upfront people.
If every child could act like Tim Tebow that was homeschooled, everybody needs to be homeschooled.
You think I ain't gonna go out there and coach hard tonight? I'll give it everything I got to win this game, and I expect you to too. You work hard, you coach hard, and we get the mo once we get the thing rolling. And when you get the thing rolling, you bury them. I hope they hate us when they get back on the bus. I hope you get the mo going tonight.
What you know about this, 3?
I love you guys. It's our job as coaches to love you. It's your job to love each other.
He's a gunslinger, and our goal is to score 50 points every game and make the defensive guys throw up.
And let's go as fast as we can, Timmy. Rock and roll, rock and roll.
Down by a touchdown in the second quarter, Tebow takes over. In just 2 plays, the score is tied.
Man, we got you, boy. Get the ball back, we'll win. Get us the ball back, we win. Get us the ball back, we win.
Control your own destiny right now. This is the kind of situation you want to be all year long. Playing in these kind of games, these kind of situations. This is fun. All right, this is real football. Let's go do something big and be proud.
Roll 8, roll 8, even roll 8, roll 8.
We're going for 2. We're going to win this sucker.
Okay, you work too hard not to win this, man.
Georgia, ready? 51.
Down again by 7, Tebow exerts his will.
You know, come down to a dramatic ending, just be me running or throwing it to somebody.
Ellis. Okay, we're coming naked to you. You got to get a block. Most dangerous man.
It really doesn't matter. I just want to win.
Hey. Going our king.
Ellis.
Our king.
Block. If he gets by you, turn.
42.
Look for a pass.
Naked.
I don't care if Dante runs it in, or your Ellis takes a reverse in, or guard picks up a fumble and runs it in. It doesn't matter to me. It's just as long as we win.
Ellis, listen. He may throw it to you.
Might throw it to you.
Go.